We're back on Better Living. I'm here with Roger Turner from Pamela Rose Auctions. We are going to talk about a property they have up for auction in West Toledo, right?
It is, just off Quarry Road. It's Sylvania School District. You'd actually go to Northview High School.
That's a school district that lots of people want to be in, isn't it?
That is a very popular school district.
So let's talk about, it's 4603 Skelly Road, correct?
Correct.
Let's talk about the property. Kind of cool architecture.
It is. There's a rumor it was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright's student. We haven't been able to confirm that.
Let's go with it, though.
That's
a fun rumor. I say we just run with that rumor. Tell me about the property.
From the outside, it looks like a ranch, but it's on a ravine, and the lower part of the house is completely walkout to a huge, a huge deck. It's over 4,400 square feet. Like I said, it sits on a beautiful lot. It's on a dead-end street.
Lots of trees. We're looking at a picture of the front of the house there. It does look like a ranch, but it's very pretty.
It is, and and much larger, like I said, than it looks. And the lot is just gorgeous.
Well, it's 4,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, and like you talked about, that huge deck. Then if we go inside, we've got a few pictures of the inside. This is that fireplace.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
That is a humongous fireplace. All that brick. Talk about a little bit about the inside. I said 4 bedrooms. Tell me more about the inside of the house.
The inside house is very nice. I got a lot of hardwood floors, a lot of windows. Almost every room looks out on the ravine. So you've got a good view from almost anywhere in the house. It's very nice. There it looks like I have small pictures, but from where I'm sitting, they're not small pictures, but on your TV screen, I'm sure it looks, I just have a little monitor. It looks like there's some pretty cool light fixtures and other things in the home as well. Talk about, I know the house will sell. Are the items in the home going to be auctioned as well? No, we're not selling the contents.
Just the home. Let's talk about, sorry, I just poked myself in the eye. Luckily nobody on television could see that. We're looking at these great pictures. The owner is moving, which is why he's selling the house. Any idea where you're going to be starting at as far as a bid?
No, we'll start wherever the crowd wants to. We'll find out. We let the starting bid, the crowd will determine that, and we'll see where we end up.
That's what's fun about auctions. It is.
It's a lot of fun if you go to them, especially if you're the winning bidder.
Well, yeah, that's what we were saying. That's kind of exciting, they're going back and forth. So a day like today, when it's icky outside and there's snow and, does that make a difference on how many people show up at an auction, or will you still have a crowd of, if it were like it is today, is there still a crowd of people at an auction?
I think sometimes we get our best crowds when the weather's bad. I don't know whether people don't have anything else to do. We just did an auction Saturday. We sold the house and contents, and we had a lot of people come, probably more than we would have in the summer.
They just need they need to get out and spend their money,
That's it. They've got to have something to do.
If somebody wants to come and look at this house on Skelly Road, what do they need to do to prepare themselves? What do they need to bring with them?
Well, they need to come. They have to have a check for $7,500 if they're going to bid. And that's really all they need to do. They should make sure that their financing's in order and they know that they can go ahead with the purchase if they're the winning bidder. But other than that, that's all they need.
So this house is being auctioned because I know a lot of times at an auction it might be an estate sale, or this one is being auctioned because the owner is moving. What kind of time frame does that mean then? Is it like in a traditional sale, is it a 30-day closing then? How does that work? On
this one, we've got a 45-day closing. It's taking about that long if people want to get financing. If sales on Sunday, if somebody wants to close on Tuesday, we can do that because we've already ran the title work. If they're a cash buyer, we can close immediately.
So if somebody has kids that perhaps maybe they're moving in from out of town and they want to get in the school district, or they're in another school district and they want to get them switched over, if they're prepared, they could make it a quick switch.
Absolutely.
That's good news for somebody that, because it's the time of year, a new semester is starting, and they're looking to do that. If somebody is interested in this home and they want to see more of it before the auction, is that possible?
We're not doing any, we're not letting anyone into the house right now before the auction. They can go on PamelaRoseAuction.com and look at the pictures on there and find out a little more about it, download the brochure, and they can look at all of our other auctions while they're there.
And you guys have plenty going on right now. It's not, I think a lot of times people think this is the time of year that things are slow for homes and for real estate in general, but that's not necessarily the case for you guys right now, is it?
It's not. Skelly, we're auctioning the 25th at 2 o'clock. That's a Sunday. Saturday the 24th on Scott and Bowling Green, we have a big personal property auction. That'll be very interesting. A lot of retro and vintage stuff. Got a 2002 Coupe de Ville for sale.
Well, that's
very low
fun.
mileage. So, yeah, and then we've got some investment properties. We have a home up in Bloomfield Hills that we're auctioning. And then we seem to add a couple a week at least.
So there's a lot going on. Mm-hmm. All right, well, if people are interested in 4603 Skelly Road, which is in West Toledo in the Sylvania School District, all you have to do is go to Pamela Rose Auctions website and you can check out all those pictures. All you need is a $7,500 check.
That's it.
January 25th, right? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. We'll be open at 1 o'clock for you.
All right, get there. If you are interested in that house or interested in any of their auctions, check them out online. We'll be right back on Better Living.